Please welcome the man who eats corn the long way, Liam Haddock.
The final heat before we go into the grand finals. Our teams are going to be doing their very best to get that final space. But it's our 4 seed Bottling It standing in their way. Bottling it or bottled it? What's your call, Mad?
The final heat is upon us, Liam, full of wary competitors after watching all their fellow competitors fall. They'll need to throw caution to the wind, however, and not get caught up in the worries of losing if they want to win this heat. Fourth seed's Bottling It will hope it doesn't bottle it against the controlling Immortal. Grandfather Claw will look to get to grips with the powerful Silver Space. Morg will hope that Snapshot runs out of shots early. And lastly, Universal Collapse to try and get rid of this infestation as they take on Flea.
Jordan of Sleep Robotics and seeded number 4, Bottling It through.
Bottling It is back with its dual flippers and aspirations to go even further this series after an amazing return last time around. They'll be hoping to at least continue their trend of Heat final appearances.
From any random, Immortal.
Immortal was a new bot from an old competitor in any random after he took Series 4 off and he returned to Immortal with 4-wheel drive lifter with potential to go far. We'll just have to see if they can take out the 4 seeds first.
Roboteers, stand by.
Matilda is here and ready to feast on the unfortunate loser, or the worthy winner should they decide they're ready for more. The malevolent Sir Kilowat stands at the ready to pick apart any and all competitors should they win or lose with the crushing jaws.
Three, 2, 1, activate. Cease.
Our 4 seeds are eliminated. Bottling It is out. Immortal, showing they are immortal and going into the next round.
Well, a shock as our 4th seeds fall in the first round to the newcomers Immortal after an unlucky attempt to self-right. Next up is Grandfather Claw in Silver Space.
From Dundee Showdown, Grandfather Claw.
Another machination of madness from Dunn, who brought the much-loved Big Hate Machine last time. Grandfather Claw is in a league of its own, with the idea being to grab, lift and maneuver its opponents wherever it can.
From Mike B, Silver Space.
Back after an impressive debut campaign, Silver Space still boasts that incredible CO2 flipper and gorgeous design. We'll see if they can continue on to another Heat final and maybe further.
Roboteers, stand by.
The diamond-tipped axe blade of Shunt gleams in the light, ready to carve and cleave competitors in two, whilst the bulldozer blades will be more than useful in shoving any unworthy competitors into more trouble. The malevolent Sir Kilowat stands at the ready to pick apart any and all competitors, should they win or lose with the crushing jaws.
Three, two, one, activate. Cease.
Grandfather Claw showing that they still have got some moves and going into the next round.
Beauty met Beast and Beast body slammed Beauty repeatedly. Grandfather Claw, with some dubious driving, sent Silver Space into our very own black hole. Next is Morg and Snapshot.
From Code Red, Morg 2K01.
Scaling down in size from last series, Morg returns still with the exposed wheels which cost it last time, but more control of the smaller spinning bar, but we still hope will allow them to land that all-important knockout shot.
From Mr. BK, Snapshot 2.
Returning after a difficult time of things last series, the former second seed Snapshot have revised their design with a still ever potent CO2 flipper, but more weight lends it to more armour. Even if that armour is from a Zamboni.
Roboteers, stand by.
Hungry for more destruction is the always vicious Dead Metal, who looks to drag any unaware competitors into his lair. With enough power to pull a fully loaded Land Rover, Shunt is back to pull any competitor he so wishes into doom and gloom.
Three, two, one, activate. Cease.
What a coincidence. 2 seconds remaining, Morg 2K in the pit. That means Snapshot 2 can go through. It's always about the 2.
Snapshot scrapes by with the skin of its teeth as Morg got too aggressive and sent themselves into their own grave. Snapshot will be thanking their lucky stars. Up last is Universal Collapse and Flee.
From Jerry 11, Universal Collapse CL.
Another grabber lifter style machine, though this one of a more common design style, Universal Collapse is a new competitor looking to make an impact in its first series, and with the nature of its design, it could do just that.
From Lead, Flee.
Another new competitor to Robot Wars, Flea will hope to hop, skip and jump its way through the heat with its CO2 flipper. A new driver to go along a new bot could lead to all these troubles, but the sky's the limit for Flea.
Roboteers, stand by.
Don't let Sergeant Bash get a hold of you, else it'll be more than a clip around the ear and telling off. It'll be your court-martial. Ready to show off her new bling is Matilda with the 27kg flywheel, which brings new levels of untold destruction to the arena.
Three, two, one, activate.
Flea being an annoying little itch and going into the next round.
It's the oldies but goldies as Immortal and Grandfather Claw fight to decide pensioner dominance, and then Snapshot will hope to slap away the wily Flea in our second matchup.
Roboteers, stand by.
Ready to slice and dice, the sinister dead metal will look to cut into the very heart of any and all of our competitors. Circular with the lance and jaws of life. Stay clear, or your life could end very soon.
Three, two, one, activate. Cease.
Grandfather Claw still grabbing on and going into the Heat final.
Oh dear, a tense back and forth affair saw both robots showing off their lifting prowess, but not their driving as Immortal dump themselves down the pit. Grandfather Claw advances, and next up is Snapshot and Flea.
Roboteers, stand by.
The diamond-tipped axe blade of Shunt and gleams in the yellow light will be to carve and cleave competitors in two, whilst the bulldozer blades will be more than useful in shoving any unworthy competitors into more trouble. Here she is again, our lovely darling Matilda with the pneumatic tusks primed and ready to overturn her prey, so she can feast on whichever poor soul wanders too close.
Three, two, one, activate. cease.
The Flea is now dead. Long live Snapshot 2 into the Heat Final.
The Heat Finals use innovation versus consistency as Grandfather Claw and Dunn look to make their first Grand Final, while Snapshot and BK look to return to the Grand Final. Grandfather Claw and Snapshot have both had luck on their side throughout, and now we find out whose luck runs out. Grandfather Claw started off by taking on a Heat finalist from the last wars in Silver Space. Days before Beauty rang true, as all that beautiful bodywork left Grandfather Claw plenty to grab a hold of, and eventually dropped him down the pit. In their second round fight, they fought a more difficult foe in Immortal who played the aggressor, but that aggression caught up to them and sent themselves down the pit. Snapshot meanwhile are incredibly lucky to have made it this far after getting dismantled by Morg in round 1. They lost all ability to drive, but one more greedy shot sent Morg sliding 6 feet under, while Snapshot breathed a sigh of relief. Snapshot then fought the troublesome Flea, who almost got rid of the former second seeds in seconds, but they reset and fought back into the fight. After a quick duel, Snapshot manoeuvred Flea towards the pit and into it, thus dashing the hopes for the newcomer to take Snapshot to another Heat final.
Roboteers, stand by.
The malevolent Sir Killalot stands at the ready to pick apart any and all competitors should they win or lose with the crushing jaws. Slicing and dicing is our horrifying master of dissection, Dead Metal, with the serrated circular saw and those 2 grabbing pincers to hold its prey in place.
Three, 2, 1, activate. seats.
Snapshot showing that they are back again and going into the grand final. Who's going to win the grand final? We shall see. See you in the grand final. See you next time.